Hey guys, welcome back. Hello if you're new. Sorry, there's a lot of banging, but I've been trying to get, okay, so if you guys don't know, my husband works on the road. He was in Louisiana for, we recently moved back in March, and then he stayed in Louisiana to finish his job. I have been trying to set him down to do a Q&A with me. We've been super busy with ball, and my crafting has kind of taken off, thank goodness, finally. I love it, so I've been super busy with it. I've gotten orders like crazy. So yeah, Seth is a super outdoors person, so I'm not gonna stop him from going fishing. I thought we were gonna go kayaking with some friends today, but turns out they were just gonna go fishing, and I'm not in the mood. I have to be in the mood to go fishing, don't get me wrong, I actually really love it. But I also hate sitting there and waiting for a fish to catch. So, yeah. I decided to stay home, get my house clean, film all my videos that I have been slacking on. So I'm sorry I'm just like rambling, but I'm just trying to get all this out here so you guys, it's kind of just an update because I've kind of really haven't been on Instagram as much either. Yeah. Oh, a while ago a friend asked me, because I was trying to ask for on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, go do so, because I always ask for like what you guys want to see for the month and video ideas and questions, and whenever I do Q&As, that's where I put all my, where I want you to interact with me, all my questions. But like always, you can always leave a question in the comments. I'll be happy to ask or answer them for you. And I love getting to know all my viewers, so. And I'm pretty good at commenting back. If I don't, I'm usually busy. If I don't comment back within the hour, it's either I'm asleep at night or I'm busy. So, yeah. So I have my tablet here, and oh yeah, a friend of mine, like a personal friend of mine, she asked me to film how I curl my hair. Well, I filmed it a couple weeks ago. Well, actually it was like right before school started. Sorry, I'm cleaning as I'm doing this. But she asked how I curl my hair. Well, I filmed the video and I went to edit it and I'm not happy with it. So I'm just gonna do like a Q&A, get ready with me, kind of knock two birds, one stone, like 5 birds, 1 stone. But I'm filming like 3 videos today, so yeah. I figured I might as well just film me getting ready. So this is a quick mom kind of everyday makeup routine that I do. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup, so because I like, don't get me wrong, I like makeup, but I don't like wearing a lot of it. I'm trying to find the Q&As. Okay, so the questions with me and Seth, I'll try and answer some of them. I do still want to film. He wants to do it also. It's just trying to find the time before he leaves to sit down and do a, like, how we deal with him traveling for work as a family and stuff like that, and how he gets along with us being not with him, and you know, vice versa, and how I feel about things and how he feels about things, and just kind of get it all out there, because really a lot of people ask us how we do it, and it's hard to explain, because it's just how we do things. It's how our family works. That's as easy. So yes, I will be filming a video on that hopefully before he leaves. I already have one about it, how I deal with it. I'll leave it in the comment or in the description box below. But I'm going to go ahead and get into this Q&A, and I'll try and just hold up the products that I'm using, and you know, and while I'm answering these questions, if I can talk about it, yeah, blah blah blah. Anyway, yes. So first things first, I always do my makeup first, and then I do my hair. Unless I wear my hair naturally curly, I always diffuse it with my blow dryer, and then I don't dry it all the way. I'll dry it probably 75%, and then I'll do my makeup, and then it dries the rest of the way. But first things first, I always use my Milani Make It Last. I spray it on first. It has like a fragrance to it, and I just ate some of it. Casey from the Reeds Bunch, she asked, is there more kids in the future? I can answer that. No. No more kids. This is gonna be like super raw, like Q&A, just so you guys know. Okay. I don't like wearing like full coverage foundation or anything, so this video is literally going to be all over the place, you know, like every single video of mine. But I don't like using full coverage makeup because I really like my freckles and I'm proud to have them. A lot of the reason why I don't have tattoos, other reason, I don't want to sit for hours in pain. Okay, I'm a weenie, but I am very proud of my freckles, and I think they're very beautiful. And all the kids that get picked on for having freckles, I feel so bad for you. Just think of all there's a lot of kids out there that want freckles. They put them on with makeup. Freckles are beautiful. They are a natural, like, just character to your body. Like, nobody else has those freckles. Just think of that. So if you are embarrassed of your freckles or you don't like them, I have them everywhere. I have them on my shoulders, I have them on my chest, I have them on my arms, I have them horribly on my shoulders and on my back, and then I've got them on my legs, I have them all over my face. They're beautiful, guys. Like, I love freckles. I think they're beautiful, but yeah, no kids. Sorry, but oh, I don't like using full covers because I like my freckles. So I found this BB cream. I was trying to find a BB cream but this is surprisingly way too light. Never came across a foundation that's super too light, but I like this L'Oreal, and then I like the CoverGirl, which is too dark, so I kind of mix them together, and I love it. And it doesn't break me out. I have super sensitive skin, so okay. Between all my stuff for my Cricut on here and the Q&A, okay, I took screenshots of them. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the questions. Yeah, so I did no more kids, definitely not. Why that was gonna be super raw is because, like, Seth and I both really did not want to have kids. Don't get me wrong, I love the two that I have. They are the best kids that a mom could ever ask for, and they're freaking hilarious. I mean, yeah. But yeah, we're done having kids. I just I emotionally cannot handle having more kids. Like, it takes a real toll on me. I love my kids, don't get me wrong, but it really takes a lot out of me. I don't know if there's any other parents out there or moms. Sorry, I'm wetting my Humongo beauty blender, or what is it? complexion sponge or whatever. The one from Walmart. But you can get them anywhere. But I love my kids, and I know I keep saying this, but I really don't like children. And yes, I'm a cheer coach for Aubrey's team or squad, and yes, I have to be around kids all the time because of, you know, my kids, but I really don't like butthole kids. They literally drive me insane. And the little kids that don't mind, I can't, like, literally, because I have anxiety, it literally spirals me out. Like, I can't help it. It's just the way I am. And a lot of people are like, oh, just calm down. They're just kids. I don't care. And a lot of the time, it's the parents' fault that they do that. Like, yeah. So, excuse me while I beat my face, but yeah, a lot of the times kids are little because of their parents. I really hope that I don't want to delete this one too. But, okay, so, Lakin from the other reads, she was my first YouTube friend, and I love her so much. Well, I love all my YouTube friends, but she asked, what is my favorite thing of all time to craft? Why'd you have to ask that question? What is my all-time favorite thing? At this point in time, right now, furniture. I love it. I'm trying to get a hold of a desk right now for like 30 bucks. I love painting furniture. I like any craft. I like making wreaths. I put those off just because I feel like there's more, you need to have more space to do it, and in my craft room it's just like there's just so much crap of crafts. So I'm actually supposed to fix my fall wreath and put it up before I do my fall home tour. I know it will be up before this one because I'm going to try and get that one up as soon as possible, which is next Wednesday, and today is Friday, so that will be up ASAP. So yeah, favorite I just like crafting. I like anything that I can like be creative. I've always loved crafting. I actually used to steal my mom's like hot glue gun out of her wreath making stuff and craft things. I remember being Jake's age. She's in 3rd grade. I remember being that young and like stealing her hot glue gun and making things. I've always been super crafty and I love it. I love that I can look at something and figure out how to make it, or I can like all my cheer bows. I'm trying to figure out like every season what I can put on my cheer bows. And then this Cricut thing, guys, whenever I got my Cricut, I was like, oh, I can just do shirts. No. I don't just do shirts. I now make jewelry. I now do headbands. I do cheer bows with my Cricut because that's originally what I got my Cricut for, was to, you know, step up my cheer bow game. What else? Signs. I make signs. Yeah, like I can do so much stuff with my Cricut, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to go to craft fairs just to sell all this stuff because I absolutely love doing it. And yeah, so crafting is just one whole video in its own. A lady on Facebook asked, does he travel on special occasion, or if so, how does the family handle it? No, he doesn't travel on a special occasion. It is his job to stay in that one location until that job is done. He just moves after every job. He comes home. This is the 2nd time a job has ended, and he has came home for you know, after the job got over. So, but this time he has been home for this coming week. Excuse my dog's playing. This coming week will be 3 weeks he's been off on Friday. So he's technically been home for 2 weeks. It's been awesome. He's seen, this will be his 3rd football game tomorrow that he's been at, and it's awesome because I've only had to do 1 game on my own, and there's literally like 5 games left, and I'm not ready for it to be over. Baseball was the same way, and softball. I love the parents, well, most of them. I love the parent, or most of the parents. I like, you know, some of the kids. We've already talked about that. Yeah, like, I just love being social. So this whole YouTube thing really helps me stay out of my depression and anxiety because I can be social. And I know technically I am just looking at my phone right now, and yes, I just film on my phone and I am content with it and it works for me. So right, technically, if you really want to get raw, I'm really just talking to myself in a camera on a phone. But really I'm not, because I'm going to edit this, I'm going to upload it, and I'm going to help someone else that has depression and anxiety. And I really hope I do, because you're not the only one out there, because I'm not the only one out there, because I'm talking to you. And I want to be a advocate for people that struggle, because you can get through it and it's okay. And it's okay to be aware of it, and that's part of it, is to be aware. And I know this has nothing to do with the question I just asked, but I like to get that out there. That depression and anxiety, you can live with it and it's okay. And no, I'm not medicated for it. I've just accepted, and not everybody can, you know, do this. And a lot of people are different, my family. So yeah, you're not the only one, and it will be okay. But back to how do we handle it? It's hard, don't get me wrong, but I talked about this on my other video about it. We just kind of think about why we're doing it, why he's doing it, why he's away, what the bigger picture is. Because, you know, we do have a plan because he's doing this. He's gonna be done by the time the kids are in high school. Jake's in high school. So he's gonna travel unless, you know, we win the lottery. That would be awesome. But he's gonna travel until we can have enough money to save so we can buy property and pay for it and not have any bills. That's our goal. We just, you know, but we handle it. It's a struggle. We take it kind of day to day. With the kids, the way that a lot of people don't like the way we tell, you know, how we tell our kids, but you know, they're our kids. We know our kids the best, so we feel like we should know how to tell them. And if you don't like that, it's your opinion, and the best thing to do is just keep it to yourself. Our kids know why their dad is on the road. They get in on why he is on the road and what our goals are, and they want to also live on a farm and have land, and they literally ask us. And the reason we moved home is because the kids kept asking to move home. So yeah, like Seth has been traveling since Aubrey was, okay, Jake was in preschool and he's in 3rd grade. So 4 years. Aubrey was 2, I guess, yeah. 4, yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah. So he's been traveling for quite a while. It's been here and there, and we've had different elements of it, like being together and being apart, and him traveling for 6 weeks and being home for a week, and you know, back out and then coming home for, so you know, it's, and then also when he does go to his locations, Corpus Christi, we drove through Dallas, but We drove through Austin, we drove through Waco, we went to San Antonio, we went to Corpus Christi. They have swam in the ocean. My sister's got stung by a jellyfish. That is an experience that not everybody can have. There's so many experiences that we have had because he travels. My kids have seen more in their 8 and 6 years of living than I have in my 23 years of life. I'm not really 23, but that's what I like to tell myself. It makes me happy, okay? Just deal with it, all right? I don't know, I guess we're just... With our children, we can't like sugarcoat anything, and we can't treat them like kids. That is not... I know how a lot of people are going to betray that, but we can't talk to our kids like they are like they're kids. We treat our kids like they're a human being. So I have a human being conversation with my children. Jake's preschool teacher loved Jake because she could have an adult conversation with him, and that's how he has always been, and Aubrey's pretty much the same way. So we just literally are raw with our kids. Like with my anxiety, hey, I'm having a bad day, I'm just warning you. They know what that means. They know that I struggle with issues, okay? So we're just real with our kids. Yes, there are some things that we just don't tell them, but a lot of things growing up, I had a lot of things hidden from me, or they just wouldn't tell me the truth, so I feel like it's my duty as a parent to correct that. And I feel like I should be real with my kids and be honest, and I'm not going to lie to them. And whenever we have issues or they get scared of stuff or something, you know, I flat out tell my kids, I have never lied to you. I will never lie to you. I want this to be an honest relationship. You need to trust me. And they're like, okay. And then we move on, and then they get back into check that they can trust me as their parent, because I literally will not ever lie to my kids. Yes, I might surprise them when their dad comes home, but that's how they like it. I've even asked Jake and Aubrey, do you want to know when your dad's coming home, or do you like to be surprised? They both said they like to be surprised. So that also keeps it fun. I just kind of say, he's coming home soon, you know, we'll see your dad here soon, and then, you know, surprise, there he is, just one day up. And I use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I don't use it all the time, but I know I'm going to be kind of busy today. So next question, what do you do to keep your mind off him being gone? How do you keep yourself busy? Okay, so how do I keep my mind off it? My kids, really. I just try, and I also just try and communicate with stuff that, you know, like whenever we can talk, we just talk, and we try to talk about everything. Don't get me wrong, we have struggled, and we have struggled here recently actually, and it has been hard, but yeah, I just try to stay busy, with the kids, with sports, with YouTube, with my crafting, and I'm trying to get that going, like as a business. I'm trying to get that going as a business. I enjoy it, and I might as well make money doing it. But and yeah, that's how I keep myself busy. Okay, next question. What took you to create a YouTube channel? I actually have always liked it. You know, just watching YouTube, I've always liked taking pictures and editing. I know that's not the same, but I like editing and I like doing all this, and I knew that I would probably like it, but I just didn't know how I could do it you know, and whenever, you know, I got my phone, well, you know, whenever I really kind of researched it, and then I realized that this whole mommy community was kind of helping one another, I felt like with Seth traveling, with my depression, with my anxiety, with my crafts, and all the stuff together, and literally my life is a crazy mess. Why not document it to give somebody else a laugh and to help somebody else? Like, I don't know. I really enjoy YouTube, and I love all the friends that I have met on here. Yeah, like, I really like YouTube, and I like it a lot more than I thought I would. So, I hope that is why. This other lady, why start a YouTube channel? I already answered that. What's your favorite dessert? And what was there? Hang on, I'm trying to get my brush. I have one brush I use for my contour. What is my favorite dessert? Do you like Disney? And she's like, LOL, some random questions. Love it. I love random questions. It's actually how you just get to know somebody. I use the Butter Blush in Plum Rose. When you're pale, ashy tones look better. It's what I use to contour. I just put it in my cheeks right here. That looks way dark, but it's not. And then, okay, so what is my favorite dessert? I love a lemon meringue pie. I love chocolate cake from Walmart. Random, no icing. I do like the buttercream. Is it buttercream? It's the not as sweet. It's like the kind of, but, and then, is there any other desserts I like? I can't think. Any other desserts? Oh, macaroons. Coconut macaroons from like the Chinese restaurants. And yeah, so I'm a savory and sweet kind of person. Like, I like it together. Salted caramel truffle blizzard from Dairy Queen is my favorite because it's salty and sweet. Do you like Disney? I don't know if you're meaning Disney World or Disneyland. I have never been. Do I like Disney movies? Yeah. I don't like cartoons. I just, I've always, even being a kid, there's a few that I absolutely love. Don't get me wrong. I love some cartoon movies, or Pixel or whatever there are. But I've always been, even whenever I was younger, I always like real movies, like human being movies. My all-time favorite cartoon is Brave. My favorite. I love How to Train Your Dragon and the second one. But me and Seth both like Viking style movies like that, or history and stuff. What is another? Pocahontas. Frozen, whenever I first seen it, and then I didn't like it. Well, like, because it got so popular. There's another one that I absolutely love, I thought. I can't remember what it is now. Those are my main cartoons that I like, and I know some of them aren't Disney, but yeah, that was it. What did your husband think of you starting a YouTube channel? How long have you been married? Where did you meet, and your favorite date night? Okay, so what did Seth think of me starting a YouTube channel? At first, I put my butter bronzer on. I lightly do it, and then I'm using the butter blush and Vintage Rouge. What did Seth think of? And I like a brush like this. What is it? I don't know. But they say it's for a highlight. I don't like it. And then I go in and blend it. Okay, what did Seth think? Okay, so at first, whenever I first talked about making a YouTube channel, this video is going to be super long, I know, because I talk a lot, but whenever we were in Louisiana, I said, I mentioned to him, you know, I kind of want to start a YouTube channel, and he's like, I don't know, you know, if you just did your crafting, that would be okay, because then you'd just be in a craft room, that's fine, but I just don't want our, you know, privacy out there. And I understand that. That's why I didn't say anything before that, but I just had to tell him because he's my best friend and I tell him everything. And it's better for me to get it off my chest than to just sit there and think about it. Well, when we moved home, I had still kept thinking about it. I was like, man, I really want to do that, or man, I could put a video like this instead, like, and flip it, or put it one way. I could take like a beauty video and then twist it and put it into like somehow of a mommy video or whatever. That's like, I just literally sat there and create in my mind. So like I have to, this is getting a lot of my creativity out, and I love it and I feel fulfilled. So whenever we moved home, whenever we moved home, I had kept thinking about it, and then I think I found one of a family where they traveled. I can't remember. I don't know, but I just did it. I just filmed my first one. I actually had it up, and I actually started a mini YouTube channel whenever I was in Louisiana to try and lose weight, but I just deleted it because I wasn't comfortable with it. So I did do one video and uploaded it, and I got like 2 views in like a couple days, and I just deleted it, and I wasn't happy with it. It just wasn't me. This is me. This is me being raw. I love it. You get what you get. I am super real, and I'm not gonna change for anybody. So what did he think? He came home for, was it Easter? Memorial Day weekend. I think Memorial Day weekend, and I hadn't told him, and I had a couple videos up. Yeah, it was Memorial Day weekend. So I told him in May, and I had been up a couple of weeks. My uncle is what it was. I talked to my uncle about it, and I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think? He goes, do it. Don't think twice, just do it. He had a YouTube channel. I have talked about this a couple times. He had a YouTube channel, and he was just that final push that was like, just do it. If you feel like you want to do it, just do it. Just get it out there. So I did it. It took me a couple days, but I did it. I went home and got the courage, and I just did a like nighttime cleaning routine. I hated doing I did not like how my voice sounded in my first video, and it's still up. Just so you guys know, I'm not content with it. But I finally feel like I found my thing on YouTube. Like I feel like I can be myself, and it's okay. Like, yeah. What did Seth think? Man, I'm like dragging this out. What did Seth think of me starting a YouTube channel? Well, I let him kind of see it, kind of look into it, and show him how I'm trying to stay more private, where we're from and all that, and I try to keep that more discreet and everything, just for our own privacy. But once he seen what I was doing and everything, he was super supportive. He went and bought me, I was like, I'm editing on my phone. I need something to edit so it makes it easier. Like, I wasn't complaining, but I was just like, you know, in the future I'd like to get something so I could edit. Well, we were at Target, and we were looking at computers, laptops, and I was like, it's just really like iMovie. I don't want to have to, you know, change. And, you know, we left and went to our cell phone carrier, and he went and bought me a tablet. And I edit and everything on my tablet. And thankfully, because I do all my Cricut stuff on my tablet, because it's an Air also. But it's just like a computer. I edit my pictures whenever I take photos for, you know, my photography and stuff like that. I do all that on my tablet. But so far, he has been super supportive of it. he doesn't like, I communicate with him though. I ask him, hey, does this bother you? What do you think? You know, hey, I'm gonna film this. You know, what is your idea? What would you put in this? How would you take it? Hey, what is your opinion on this? Can you look at this, watch this? You know, I try to incorporate him as much as I can, or, you know, communicate with it. Yeah, so, yeah. He is super supportive. He doesn't like that, like, whenever I put up a video, I kind of have to be on my phone or on my tablet for a good couple hours, because I try and promote my video here and there and on Instagram and other places and stuff like that. So, you know, I get what he's saying, and it actually bothers me that I have to be on my phone as much as I am, but I'm also used to being by myself, and the kids are in school, and so whenever I do my YouTube, I don't have anybody to sit there and talk to me. So whenever I have to get it done, it you know, that's the only issue we have, is like, but we're very anti-social media, you know, more so. You'll notice that I'll be all about social media on Instagram, on stories. I'll be all about it, and then I'll kind of drift off. It's just because I feel like I'm being too much. Not I'm being too much, but like, I'm just like, it's social media. Like, I'm not a social media advocate. As I'm on YouTube, I understand, like, but, and as I'm on social media, literally, I'm talking to social media right now because I'm on YouTube. But this is different. I feel like, I don't know, I use my e.l.f. eyebrow deal in medium. I usually use this to contour, but I use it for my eyelid crease. But, yeah, that's the only issue, but we don't fight about it. He's just like, I feel like, you know, when you're on your phone, you're on your phone. And when we're together, we try not to be on our phones as much. But he understands what I'm doing. Like, he gets it. It just kind of annoys him for a little bit. But anyway. How long have we been married? Me and Seth have been together for almost 9.5 years. It'll be 10 years in March. We have been married this December, I think 8 years. We don't count our marriage. We are the most weird married couple. Yeah, we're different, okay? There's a lot of things that I don't believe in. Number one, marriage. Yes, I'm married, but there was a reason behind it. He was gonna get into the military, and it was easier for us to just get married, for us to, you know, for me to have his like benefits and stuff like that. So, but anyway, we're different. There's a few other things that we don't follow as married couple, but where did we meet? We had a mutual friend. My boyfriend before Seth, it's kind of funny. He told me, he was like, do not get with that guy. And I was like, oh, okay. You're not gonna tell me what to do? Well, then I found out that me and Seth had a mutual friend. Well, his mutual friend, our mutual friend, was my best friend's brother. So when Seth would be over at their house, I would be over there. Seth said I stalked him, and no, I didn't. But I sent him a friend request on Facebook. Like, he knew who I was and I knew who he was, but we just didn't. He went to a different school than I did. He went on the other side of the county school. But there's so many different places, like when we were in ag and all kinds of stuff, that we could have met. It's weird. But yeah, I friended him on Facebook and we just started talking. Yeah. What is our favorite date night? We go from having, I don't know, we like to watch movies. We've always been like that. We like to go to the movie theater. We like to go and eat at Longhorn. Like, that's our place where we go we go to Longhorn and eat. If you've never had the Parmesan crusted chicken, highly suggest it, and Seth says their steaks are amazing. But date night, we're just kind of laid back people. Like, we both would rather have like a date day. Like when the kids are in school, we go out, we have lunch, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we're different. Date day is preferably more of what I like to have. And he's the same way. I asked him, how many children do we have? We have 2. Jake is 8 and Aubrey will be turning 6 Tuesday. Milestones for kids and YouTube. My kids are both in sports and hardcore into sports. I guess that's a milestone. YouTube, I got 100 subscribers for my birthday. I'm at like a little over 200 now. I feel like that's pretty good because, like, I don't know, I just didn't even expect that. But yeah, like over 200 subscribers. Wow. And then I've already started like a mini series, so the 20 days of organizing and decluttering. I feel like that was such a good milestone, and I completed it. And I did it, and I stuck with it, and I'm happy with it. And I am so proud of that. I think that's one of my biggest milestones. And I've only been on here since like, what, May, April I think is when. April, May, and right now it's September, the middle of September. What do you do when you finally get mommy time? Okay, so I'm a stay-at-home mom. I know this is not a quick video, but I'm also answering these questions. I'm trying to get, really into them. But both of my kids are in school and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I have a lot of free time. I really do. I have 4 days because my kids only go to school 4 days a week. I don't know. What do I do when? I make sure I clean my house. I try to. It doesn't always happen. I clean my house. I get things done that need to be done. There's some things that I like to do when my kids aren't here. I will admit that. But my kid, cause I craft, I feel like I'm a professional crafter. So, that's my, thing. So, with that, they know that what I'm doing. They know that I'm in there, and my kids like to craft. Aubrey will come in there and she'll play with some things, and she knows what she can play with. She knows she can help me organize, or she's like, Mommy, can I organize with you? That's when you know you clean a lot, or when you organize a lot, when your kids like to organize. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I just kind of, there's one thing that I absolutely, there is a few times that I've had to take my kids. There is one thing that I do by myself, and that is it. Grocery shopping. Love to do grocery shopping by myself. That is me time. And my nails. I like to get my nails and my pedicure done every 2 weeks. I went 3 weeks this last time, but I was so busy. But, I just kind of use my physician's formula. I would think that I'm a physician's formula advocate, but I'm not. But I use their shimmer brick. I use this color here for my crease, and then I kind of just swirl my finger in these 4 right here for my lid. And I go from that, or I'll just do the e.l.f. on sometimes, I don't know, and then I'll kind of go over with it with some powder and lighten it up a little bit. We hung a shelf the other day and it just fell because I have to use command strips in my house. I'm about to go tell my landlord, because he's right over at the other house, use a nail, a bearscat nail, to put in the wall to hold my shelf up. You'll see it in my fall decorate with me. Anyway, I'm mad now. What crafts are you interested in? Do you ever sell them? I kind of went over that. Yes, I do sell them. I try to do it. I'm doing it as a business. I do everything from wreaths to shirts to bows to jewelry. I do hats. I do headbands. I can do a lot. I do signs. I'm starting to do furniture. I'm getting to where my house, because we were in the flood in Louisiana, I'm trying to get all the furniture, my house stocked back up on furniture because we lost everything in the flood, furniture wise. So I'm trying to get that back up and get it where we want it, and then I will work on trying to flip my furniture. So that's one goal that I have, is to start selling furniture. I kind of think that that is it with the Q&A. I guess that's it on the questions. Well, that's it with the questions. Okay, so it only took me a little over 30 minutes to do this question. So I kind of like buff it out. So I'm asking you guys. Okay, so with my eyebrows, hang on, I'll get back to what I was gonna ask you guys. So my eyebrows, because I'm a pale princess, please laugh because I think it's freaking hilarious. I'm a pale princess, so I use, guys, you gotta think out of the box. Like, I could even do a video on makeup that I use that's not used for what it's used for. Like this pencil right here. I use this pencil for my eyebrows. You know what pencil this is? This is a Wet n Wild pencil. I have worn the stuff off of it, and it is a lip pencil. It's a Wet n Wild lip pencil. But because my eyebrows are so blonde, I actually should need to wax them, but my sister is a brat. She is so mean. And I'm being honest right now, she's mean to me. We don't talk at this point in time, but because she's rude to me. She always would say, oh, my sister, she has blonde eyebrows, we never know if she has any. Well, okay, so I never really colored my eyebrows in until she started making fun of me, and I know she's 10 years old, or 10 years younger than me, but whatever. Anyway, they don't look bad, so I just kind of just like go over my natural eyebrow. I wax my eyebrows. They need to be done like yesterday, 2 weeks ago. Bad. I need to wax my face. I just like doing, I might do it Sunday. I like doing it on a day off because my skin is so sensitive, and then I brush my eyebrows up and I kind of just like smooth them out. I don't know, I just kind of like follow my natural eye accent. Wow, that's it. Oh, I didn't do highlight. I use the shimmer brick as well. I love the shimmer brick thing because I can use it for my eyeshadow and my highlight too. But oh my goodness. I don't know what I was saying. My question for you guys, what was it? What videos do you want to see from me in the future? Like, I want to know your ideas. I did film a cook with me. It is not a like, I'm not cooking. I'm baking. I actually need to edit that. So I can do cook with me. I don't cook a lot because when Seth isn't here, it's just me and the kids. So we try to keep things simple because me and Aubrey had an incident. I use an eyelash curler. I have for years, I think since I've been in middle school. Okay, and then I kind of curl mine up. Like I put them in there and then I curl it up. I also occasionally use fake eyelashes. I have some like fibers for my eyelashes. I just don't know where they went to. Anyway. But yeah, I curl my eyelashes. So my question is, what do you guys want to see? for me in the future. I'm loving this Freshen Up Friday thing. It actually helps me get my house in order for the weekend. So at least I'm helping myself. One long eyebrow. Okay. So, oh, I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal mascara. They had it on sale at Costco. Yeah. I think you spent like 15 bucks or 20, something like that. And then you got 3 tubes. So, I'm set for a while. I know I need to film and clean and finish Aubrey and Jake's room and finish and do their room tours. So I got an eyelash in my and my eyelashes are blonde. They are there. Before, after, before. I filmed how I did Aubrey's hair. Football games. I wanted to say this. I know I haven't been very active on social media. I kind of talked about that a little bit. I do go in and out with it. It's just, sometimes you just get busy. A lot of it is I get busy. So I missed Wednesday's upload. I feel really bad for doing it too, missing it. But with Seth being here and how busy I am on top of that, and all these like shirt orders that I've had and bow orders, I got finished with decorating for fall, so I'm going to be able to do that video. Minus this darn shelf that fell. I brush mine too, like, I let them dry for a little bit and then I coat them lightly. If y'all are struggling, any of my YouTube people out there, if y'all, excuse the loud noise, are struggling with the freaking lighting in your bathrooms and stuff, go get you some daylight bulbs. I mainly got them for my living room because I don't have windows in there. Oh, this is Rimmel Lash Elector. Anyway, I love it. Spray. Okay. Yes, I've been struggling, but I've been busy, and I apologize that I missed Wednesday's upload. You guys are gonna see this next week, so but I apologize. I also did 20 days in a row of videos, so hopefully that makes up for it. I got mascara under my eyeball. No. Okay, so my wand I have is a Chic Orbit. I set it as high as it'll go, 410. But I section my hair off halfway. I do it differently, I think almost every single time. I just kind of, sometimes I'll like just split it down the middle, literally down the middle, and curl half of it and then curl the other half. But this is generally how I do it. My hair is thicker up here than it is down here, so yeah, I just section this off halfway. I washed my hair. When did I wash my hair? Monday, I think. Monday, and it's been straight, and I braided it last night, so it's got a little bit of a wave to it. My brush I got from TJ Maxx. They have them at Sally's, but they don't have the handle on them. I have that one as well. This one has a ton of hair in it. I need to clean that out, but the one I got Aubrey the same. Well, hers is pink. I got them for like $6. They're at Sally's for 10. I talk about them. This is Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Tapioca Dry Shampoo. It smells like sugar cookies. But I just... Oh, I washed my hair Monday, I think. But, so it's a little... It's not bad, but, I probably won't wash it until Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. Today's Friday. No, I washed my hair Wednesday, was it? No, I washed my hair Tuesday. That's bad when you don't remember when you washed your... I usually use baby powder. Because I don't feel like this gets all that out of there. Baby powder. This one is the cornstarch hypoallergenic. I have sensitive skin. So I kind of just like rub my hands together and flip my hair over. I usually try and do that. That was a lot of baby powder. I usually try and do it when it's all down. But I have a video on how I got my hair to grow quick, and I'm trying to get it to grow some more because I'd like for it to but I think this barrel is a 1 inch. Comes out tighter than I like it, but I want it to be a little bit bigger for tomorrow, because we have a football game tomorrow and I just want to be able to have to touch it up. So I don't have anything going on tonight. I'm pretty excited so I can work on my crafts and stuff. I'm so mad about that darn shelf. So I take biggish sections. My hair does better whenever I take medium sections, not huge sections. Everybody's hair is different. You know your hair better than anyone else. So if you know your hair needs lower heat because it breaks, or you need higher heat because your hair is super thick, do that. I mean, I split my hair in half. I roll this side away and this side away from my face. I do not do every other one. I do not do anything like that. I literally just do one side one way, the other side the other way. And I don't have any issues with it. I do put a little bit, sometimes texturing stuff to break up my curls. Or I'll go back through and curl a few or straighten some more out. I don't know, I just kind of, I leave that on there for a fair amount because I want them to stay. And then I pull on them and I kind of just leave them in the ringlets for a little bit. Okay, that's a big section for me. And then I need to get a longer wand because my hair is too long to wrap it actually. I've been needing to color my hair because the red isn't as red anymore. But I like to pull my hair through a cap, and that my hair tangles so easily whenever I do it through a cap. I do the doo-doo. I do the ones closer to my face, smaller sections, just because I want them to stay more curly. Yeah, videos longer. And you guys know me if you've been around my channel for a while. I do longer videos. And you know why. And if you don't know why, it's because as a viewer, I personally like longer videos. Oh my god, mascara on my eyelid. I like longer videos. I feel like I'm hanging out with somebody. I had a lady comment on my video, one of my videos the other day. She said that she was sick in bed and I was keeping her company. So hope I'm keeping somebody else company. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and put baby powder in my hair real quick, and I'm gonna section this. So I do technically 3 sections really. So somebody asked on Instagram how they get their hair from not getting so greasy. And I told them baby powder. And I've used it for years. I literally have used it for years. Okay, so this side isn't as thick, so I split this section. Guys, this right here is like so thick. I feel like I curl this part just right here the longest. Okay. I think I was talking about how I got my hair to grow for a minute, but yeah, she said she couldn't stand the smell of the baby powder. I don't know if it's just because I've used it since high school, middle school, somewhere in there. I know high school for sure. I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me. I also spray myself down with like spray for sure. If I use it, you know, like smelly spray. So you smell good. I guess it's called, what is that? What is that stuff called? Podarfine. Perfume. But, oh, how I got my hair to grow. When I left for Louisiana, my hair was super short. I think I've talked about it a little bit. My hair was so short. I haven't had my hair this long since like high school. I think maybe right after I had Aubrey, and then I cut it off. But I love my agenda for today. I'm going to clean my room, clean the living room from where that shelf fell. I'm going to clean the kitchen and film my fall home decor tour and my master bedroom makeover tour. I need to go through my closet. I need to go through my closet again. I know I just did it, but there is so much stuff that I haven't gotten rid of yet. I was gonna take it to a consignment shop, but I no longer am a consignor there because I don't get along well with rude women, especially rude people. I don't get along with. And then on top of it, rude women that think they are like I'm beneath them and all this because you don't know me is BS. So yeah, she was like, well, you can make an appointment and come back and consign. I was just like, I don't want to consign here. I don't think you understand that. I kind of just brush mine out, and I might lightly spray it with some hairspray. Whenever I spray it right before I leave so it can fall, kinda. And that's how I flatten mine out straight. Instead of getting my straightener out, I just kind of run my curling iron over it just to flatten it out. But I feel like my hair back here is so stinking greasy. I know you're supposed to let it sit. I don't have time for that. It's 10:48. I kind of lounged around this morning while I was putting the finishing touches on my video, and then I realized I had it set for 8 p.m. not 8 a.m. I do that crap all the time, or I'll have it on the wrong day, and then I'm like, oh, my video's up, and then I look and it's like scheduled, not scheduled for the time that I wanted. It drives me insane. Not very long on there. Yeah, I need to get a longer one. I just don't want to break down and have to get another curling iron whenever I know this one works just as good. So any other like women out there, do you prefer to like, are you a wives type person? Sorry, my hair's on my face. But like, do you like hanging out with the wives, like your husband's co-workers' wives or anything like that? Or do you like to just like hang out by yourself? Do you like have your own friends and he has his own friends and they're not in the same group? Or do you like hang out in the same group, you know what I mean? Like, or are you just like a hang out with the guys kind of girl? Like, that's me. I'm gonna get real quick. I did not want to go on this fishing trip today because I didn't want to hang out with the girlfriend. Because I'm not in the mood to hang out with the girlfriend. Like, if the guys would have went and it was just I was the only girl, cool. Or if we were going kayaking, cool. And I know I could have been drinking, but then that would have made it worse because I know what kind of mood I'm in. And so if I was drinking, I would have became quite the scene with her, just because. Anyway, okay, so I hate it when my hair does this, so I kind of go in and flatten that out. All right, it's pretty easy. I know everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair takes different curls. We were talking about that last night at cheer. One of the other moms, she went to hair school. She was doing the where you can teach instead of, but she had already been through hair school. But yeah, so but her hair is super flat, and then my coach, the main coach on our cheer squad, she has super flat hair, and the girl that I went to hair school with, she got a perm the other day, and she's like, oh, my hair won't hold it. They both were talking about like their hair not holding a curl and holding a tease and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, I feel so bad for you girls. But I kind of just, because my hair's a little flat because it's a little bit greasy, but I had to put a bunch of conditioner in it because I had wore my hair natural curly for a couple days, and it was super tangly. My hair tangles really bad because it's super fine. But I kind of just, if I feel like it's flat at the base, I like big hair. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but I like big hair. And this will fall. I mean, this down here is falling quite a bit. Yeah, so that is how I curl my hair. I hope this helps somebody. If you have any questions on any of it, and that's how I do my easy makeup. And I know it was a longer video because I was talking, but I was trying to kill two birds, one stone, you know what I'm talking about? But hopefully this video you guys got to know me a little bit more, and thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me and you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload videos. And I try to upload, my schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't always stick to it. Wednesday was the first day I missed a video, so in a long while, but I just I didn't have a video edited and I was busy. I explained that, but I apologize. So if you want to see more from me, and I already said that, do hit that subscribe button. I want to know something about you guys. Can you leave something about yourself in the comments? Just something little, like, what is your favorite craft to craft? That's my question for the day. What do you like to craft? Since I had like 3 questions on it, what crafts I craft. But I want to know what you guys craft. Leave it down in the comments so I can get to know you guys a little bit more. But if you want to see more Q&As, just request them and I'll try and sit down and do a couple more. I will be having Seth sit down and do a video with me, I promise. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here and do those other 2, 3, possibly 5 videos. No, not really, not 5. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.